All right, everyone, welcome back to my channel, All Wings Everything, and I am your cook, Spinelli. In today's video, we're gonna do what I like to call my sweet garlicky sriracha wings. Oh my God, you guys gonna love this recipe here. So if you like sriracha sauce, which I know a lot of you put sriracha on everything, sriracha on your cheese, sriracha on your crackers, even probably put sriracha on your Coke. I know people love sriracha sauce. So what I want you guys to do, stick with me throughout this video. I guarantee you're gonna love it. So just stick with me, get in the kitchen, get your utensils, put your apron on, and let's get to work. I don't wanna waste no more time. Let's do it. All right, everyone, here are the ingredients we're gonna use for this recipe today. And as usual, we have our chicken. We're going to use some rice vinegar, ground pepper, some honey, some paprika, some sriracha chili sauce, garlic powder, kosher salt, sesame oil, and some baking powder. So not that many ingredients today, but it's going to do the job. Just stick with me. And you're really going to love this recipe. So let's move on. All right. So I've measured out our ingredients as always for this recipe in order for us to move along quickly. And the first thing we have is our seasoning for the chicken. So we have 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 tablespoons of baking powder. And I've already cleaned and washed my chicken and cut it into pieces. And over here we have the ingredients we're going to use for today's sauce. So we're going to use 1/3 cup of honey, 1/3 cup of sriracha sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, and 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil. So these are the ingredients we're going to use to get started. So let's move on. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare our seasoning for our chicken. So what you want to do is you want to take your garlic powder and add it to a bowl. Next, grab your black pepper and you want to add that to a bowl. Take your kosher salt, add it to the bowl. Add your paprika. And lastly, what you want to do is you want to add the baking powder. Now, once you've added your baking powder, you want to mix the ingredients. Okay, so this is how it look once you've mixed all the ingredients, combined the ingredients together. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to season your chicken with this season blend. So what I typically do is I sprinkle about 1/3 of it over the chicken first. And then I mix it. And then I sprinkle another 1/3 over the chicken. And mix it. And the reason I do this is to make sure that I get seasoning on all of the pieces. And then I sprinkle the remaining 1/3 of the seasoning onto the chicken and I mix it thoroughly. Make sure that all the pieces are coated. Now take a look at that. See the seasoning? It's on all of your pieces. This is what you want. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our cooking spray and spray our pan. And also make sure you line your pan, that way it's an easy cleanup once you finish. Now you want to take your chicken and place it onto your rack. Again, I generally place my chicken skin side down first, and I usually place them about a half an inch to an inch apart, as much as I possibly can. So go ahead and place your chicken onto your pan, and once you've completed that, we're going to move on to the next step. All right, so now now that we have our chicken onto the pan, now we're going to place them into the oven. I've already preheated the oven to 425 degrees. So we're going to place our chicken into the oven, and we're going to let it cook for a total of 50 minutes. After 25 minutes or half of the cooking time, what I do is I turn my wings over and let them cook for the remaining time on the other side. That way we get all the sides evenly cooked. And we'll check back on the wings in about 25 minutes. All right, so it's been 25 minutes. So let's take a look at the wings and see, take a look at the progress. And as you can see, they are cooking just right. They're starting to get crispy. So what you want to do, you want to flip them on the other side to ensure that the other side cooks evenly, and that side also gets just as crisp as the first side. So go ahead and flip your wings over, each piece. And once you do that, we're going to place these bad babies back into the oven for the remainder 25 minutes. And while we're waiting on those wings to finish cooking, we're going to go ahead and prepare our sauce. All right, so now it's time to prepare our sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 4 ingredients that we've already measured out for our sauce, and we're going to add them to this pan. So the first ingredient we're going to grab is we're going to take the honey and pour it into the pan. Next, take your sesame oil and combine it with the honey. Take your rice vinegar and add it to the pan. And lastly, take your sriracha sauce and combine it with the other 3 ingredients. So mix completely. And what you want to do is you want to bring this mixture to a slight boil, not a full boil, but a slight boil. And once you bring it to a slight boil, you want to turn your heat down to low and kind of let it simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes so the sauce can thicken just a little bit. Make sure you stir it every now and then while you're doing this. Again, you do have honey in there, so you don't want the honey to burn. All right, so now after those 3 to 5 minutes, you take your mixture and pour it into a bowl and reserve the sauce until the wings are done. So let's go ahead and check on our wings. They're probably almost done right now, but let's go check on them and see the progress. Okay, so the remaining 25 minutes are up and the wings are ready. Take a look at them. I just love the color of the wings once you remove them out of the oven. I just like that golden brown color. You know, sometimes, you know, you just want to eat them just like that. Nice golden brown, crisp. All right, so now that the wings are done, we're going to move on and add this sauce to these wings so I can taste me one because I'm ready. I'm already hungry. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to take your wings, remove them from your pan and place them into a bowl. Again, if you spray your pan with cooking spray, the chicken should just come right up. But if you don't use the cooking spray, sometimes the skin will stick to the grates, and when you pull it, it'll tear the skin from the chicken. So you don't really want to do that. So always remember to spray your pan. All right, so let's move on. All right, so now that you remove the chicken from your pan, it's time to add the sauce to these wings to finalize this recipe. So add your sauce, pour it over the wings, take your lid, cover your bowl, and do your little shake it, bake it, bake it, shake it, bake it, bake it. Remove the lid, and sweet mama. Look what we got. Sweet Garlicky Sriracha Wings. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to get your empty plate. Remove the wings from the bowl. Add them to the plate. And look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Y'all know my word for this. Good groceries. All right, so remove all the wings. Now take a look at that. These look great and tasty. All right, guys, so there you have it. Sweet Garlicky Sriracha Wings. Now, if you like your wings to have a sweet taste to it with a little bit of spice or heat to it, these wings are perfect for you. And the good thing about them, they're not as spicy as you may think. The honey kind of helps with the spice, so where it's not as spicy as if you were just to toss them in sriracha sauce, because sriracha sauce itself is very, very spicy. So, but take a look at these wings, folks. Look how the sauce coats over the wings and give it that nice glossy look. It doesn't get no any better than this. Now let me go ahead and try me one real quick. Look at that. I'm gonna try it for you. I'm gonna let you guys know how it tastes. This is great. There's a little heat to it, but not as much as you think. I think I know you guys are gonna love this recipe. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I'm gonna sit at this table and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of these wings, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So go ahead and make those wings now. All right, everyone. I know you enjoyed that video. The wings came out fantastic. I know you're gonna try it at home. So when you do, please leave a comment below and let me know how your wings turned out. I really want to hear from you guys. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go do it right now. Go subscribe to my channel right now while you're thinking about it. So every time I drop one of these fantastic videos on wing recipes, you are notified. And also, if you have any friends that you think are interested in this video, just share it with them. Don't be stingy. Share these recipes. All right? And until then, I'm your cook, Spinelli. All wings, everything, and I'm out. Peace. Everybody stand up. Introducing the one and only, the most anticipated and highly underrated